Hello subscribers and unsubscribers, and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Return of Cyrus. So, I've actually went ahead after the last recording session and played a little bit further for myself just to sort of see how things play out. And one thing I've realized is that you can apparently invite people to your faction using favors. I never knew that was a thing. Like I said, Crusader Kings is a bit of a learning experience for me. I don't have tons of experience with it at the end of the day. So that's something we're probably going to make use out of to try and get people on our side. It just sort of requires us having the money, and I mean, we bring in a decent amount a month, so we should be able to. Let me go ahead and actually start my timer before I forget. So, I mean, we can probably actually invite people to our faction. Of course, should be noted, we'll want to shoot for the people that are particularly important to our liege. So this other guy here, who is a 17% of his liege's levies, he would be a good guy to bring along. If we could get him. Come on, game, let me move this. God damn it, it's so annoying sometimes. But he would not accept my offer. He doesn't like me. Would you accept an offer to be bribed? No, you would not. Yes, some of you aren't big fans of me. Admittedly, most of you don't, like, outright hate me, so just toss a gift your way and you will be on board. You have conflicting interests with me. Okay, well, I should probably look into why you want to say no before I actually send you money. But yeah, so that's the thing we'll probably make use out of. You want to help me kill my liege. Oh, yes, we haven't gotten him. Yes. I forgot, yes. We haven't yet swapped out the Sunni liege for the Miaphysite child. That's kind of what we want. God, you suck. Screw it, I'll give you a martial education even though you don't have a good trait for it. Now, I just need you to preferably avoid getting drawn into there. No, take the damn long way home. I will manually path you out of here if I have to. Stay as far away from their troops as you possibly can. No, don't care to hold the festival right now, game. Sort of in the middle of some stuff. Wonderful economic tech. It's always useful. You don't currently have a job, so go there and steal from that dude. And we'll see how that war goes. I wasn't invited to join it. That was fast. I wasn't paying attention to what did we get. I think we got cultural. The war is not actually going in our the Badshah's favor. So we'll see if the revolt wins. I don't believe they won in when I was just playing for myself. After the last recording session. Although I could be remembering incorrectly. Maybe they did, but I don't think they did. I'm pretty sure the Badshah won. Oh, yes. Also, yes, the Umayyads also are currently suffering a massive revolt, and the Shujahid, or however the hell it's pronounced, are also suffering a bit of a revolt, although theirs is not particularly massive. How is it going for the Umayyads? Just out of general curiosity, because it's kind of looking like it ain't doing so hot for them. Yes, looks like the revolt will probably win there. Okay, and this one is recent and it hasn't really gone anywhere yet, so we'll see what happens. But the Umayyad leadership is looking like it might get replaced with, ooh. Well, I guess it depends on what their war is exactly. Does it say here? Attacking Caliph Fadil, an Umayyad revolt, war for your, no, somebody else's claim on Hispania. Who? I don't know, but you are apparently trying to take Hispania from somebody. Or try to place somebody else on the throne. I don't know if that Umayyad or not, though. So, we'll see. Their name might change. Also, apparently... Yes, there is a Sunni French dude within France. Well, I say within France. He's literally the only guy of France. And so he gets the kingdom title. So you have King Louis the Liberator of France, who is a French Sunni. I just find that funny, and also he's apparently on his third wife. Did he kill them all or something? It died of depression. Died of smallpox, okay. At the age of 25, at the age of 30. Yeah, you probably aren't going to live very long, Beatrice. Let's just say that. Also, England's doing real good. We might actually see Empire of Britannia. We got more cultural. Yeah, okay, you only say yes to a matrilineal. Not that I really give a shit. Yeah, so this is a war against tyranny. So, an overthrow will happen, it looks like. Upgrade the castle town for a little extra money. Upgrade your levy for extra levy size. How's my nephew doing over here? Oh, excuse me, kinsman now, apparently. Did he die? Yes, he died of the dreaded plague at the age of 33. And I'm not allowed to form the alliance with you. But I could get a matrilineal marriage between your son and my sister to bring your family back closer to the main line. Let's see, your guy has some pretty decent stats, barring his intrigue and diplomacy, which are a little lacking. I do have a younger sister that I can do the marriage with, who's a 66667, so that'll help to improve your diplomacy and intrigue at least a little bit. Admittedly, she is short and club-footed, or I could go with somebody who still sucks at diplomacy, is slightly worse at intrigue, but will give you more martial, which could be useful for allowing you to raise larger armies. I mean, either way, I would prefer to just create the alliance with you. But no, it's a question of, do I want to at least try and give you somebody who doesn't have two really bad traits? Oh, actually, your son's also clubfoot. Yeah, let's try to avoid spreading club-footed in parts of the family. So they have a matrilineal marriage, so their kids will be from my sister's side of the family, which will bring them closer in line. Tate's doing real good at rolling these chances. I think that was oh, good. Jesus, he had me worried there that somebody who was actually important to me might have just died at that exact moment that I was about to say we just got some military advancements. But no, it's just some random commander that I honestly couldn't care less about. Let's get some more skirmish troops. And somebody left the Independence faction. Just add a general cure. Is this? It's still a weak claim, yes. Shoot. I remember when I was playing this for myself, I was able to go ahead and press my claim without the war actually breaking out. Let's see, we're 18, so we shouldn't have any real worries. Now it's just a question of getting people on side. So you would be willing to do me a favor, and then I could use the favor to bribe you to join. I don't have the money for you. You're also a claimant. So you've joined the faction that's trying to put you on the throne, of course. But I could just bribe you to join my side, I think. At least I should be able to. You're not very powerful. Again, let's go back over to here, go to Realm Tree. If I could just kill the current liege, that would actually help substantially. That's one of the main things. If I could just get my liege. Okay, can I imprison you? Because you're kind of pissing me off. Oh, okay, you're gonna lead a revolt against me. That's fine. That's fine. You proselytize there. Now I just need to try and get people on my side. Liege's Council's discontent. Anybody on my Liege's Council that might be willing to join? You like me. But you want a lot of money. So you're on crack. You ain't getting that. Dispatch some maids to spend time with our wife. We're just gonna assault these. Since you're considered a traitor, nobody's gonna complain and I get my territory back. Improve prosperity in Acre? Yes, sure, I'll spend the money to do that. And that's our first son. Wonderful. We're going to teach you struggle. And make sure that I am listed as your guardian. What's the mayor of Punjab doing that I can plot, or I can imprison him? He's not doing anything important. He's just trying to kill some random person. He's also possessed. You know what? You're trying to do something bad. God damn, the game is real loud right now. So I'll imprison you and then ransom you to yourself. Thanks for the 25 gold. I'll find a use for it somehow. Oh yes. I was watching you. Because of okay, I don't really want to do the whole matrilineal thing. Find somebody who is preferably decent and is far enough out of the way that you might be inclined to say yes to a matrilineal marriage. I think, however, all of these guys are too close. I think it's after the third in line that you're willing to say yes to matrilineal marriages. But because poor old Gabriel Kybrios here died about 11 years ago, you're not gonna say yes if I try to get a matrilineal marriage with Inokentios. So I'm just gonna have to. Well, you are pregnant, so maybe you'll have another son, and I'll be able. Oh, but then I'm gonna have really, really freaking old. Okay, hopefully I have a daughter. This is like the only time I'm gonna wish I had a daughter, because I'm gonna attempt to usurp your territory from you via marriage. Cam, really? Cam. Hey, you're okay. I think he's dreaming. I'll risk getting stressed because Gregarious is some extra stats. And of course I get stressed. Oh, my dog is dreaming. Okay, that is +1 to stewardship, +1 to learning, +1 to intrigue. In theory, your best education would be in stewardship, so sure, we'll go with that. Oh yes, and let's also go ahead and get all these people married. Hold on a second, game, I'm a little busy. Okay, you're 19, a little on the older side, but you're not terrible. But what do you need more of? You need more martial, just in general, so find you the best martial woman we can, which would be you. You need more diplomacy. This is the best person for diplomacy. Oh, this is another person from my or my kinsman's, rather, excuse me, Terra. Also, your wife hates me. Why? Because I'm zealous. Oh no, you're zealous, and I'm an infidel, so that's a double whammy. Wow, you're really good at this. That's some more military advancements. Oh yes, the guy that I just tossed in prison, apparently he had a son. That son, however, is not in prison because his wife is not in prison. And that's just the way this works. Also, apparently his wife is in the middle of supporting a Pecheneg revolt. You know what? Nobody's gonna complain if I banish you, so get out of here. That's a lot of extra money. You want me to be your chancellor? Chancellor is generally a fairly safe job. Also, I'm a malcontent, just so you know. I don't like you. It's that simple, friend. I'll pay to toss down that monastic school. This should also help with the plot to kill him, because I will be closer to him now, so we will gain some magical extra plot power. And I'm sure there are much better places for me to be sending my spy master, but I'm just sending him to people that are maybe unlikely to toss him in prison and execute him immediately. Is at least my hope. Who the hell are you and why am I talking to you still? You are the wife to the guy who was in charge of that territory. I don't know why I'm talking to you, I really don't. You'll give me sympathy for Christian religions because you are sympathetic for to Christian religions. This is admittedly not very useful. It would basically just affect my character's reaction towards characters that are part of the Christian religious group, as well as getting a +5 opinion to people that also have this trait. It means like nothing, but fine, I'll take it. But it does nothing for me. Austrasia has also apparently got it gone. Oh, the Umayyads won, the Umayyads did not win. The revolt won in the Umayyads, and they have now been replaced with a new family, the Jared, whatever the hell it is. Yeah, that is a bit of a weird name to try and pronounce. I'm just gonna say that right now. But yes, so they've been replaced. Umayyads no longer exist. I mean, technically, their empire still exists. They're just no longer the Umayyads. Just like the Abbasids may not be the Abbasids forever. Acre prospers, Balk prospers, Sarkis prospers. We've had a nephew who is tiny. Okay, well, your father is tiny, so I guess I can sort of understand how that happens. For the time being, I will actually... Nah, well... Yeah, no, for the time being, I will personally educate you. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and set my son as the... as my heir. Jihad for Sicily, we shall see how that works out. I will say this, I would admittedly love to get rid of the council within the Sultanate of Egypt, because when I take over the Sultanate of Khorasan, the Sultanate of Egypt's laws, for the most part at least, will carry over, just as a result of the way the game works. It's a little weird that it works that way, in my opinion, because I'm not taking my liege's primary title. Okay, I'm still leading a faction. This guy's just apparently not allowed to join a faction. Is he in a faction right now? Because I'm not quite sure why the game tells me he's not allowed to join a faction. No, he doesn't appear to be in a faction right now. He's just for whatever reason not allowed to join one. Because reasons. Also, that Sunni dude is starting to piss me off as well. He's trying to kill the he's trying to kill a random dude within my court. Okay, where are you? Okay, damn it. Okay, you are in Herat. That's fine. I'm gonna replace you. Suppress rebels. Also, let's just go ahead and actually outright replace you. This way you're brought back home. Excellent. You're plotting against me. This will decrease your opinion of me and the opinion of other Sunni vassals, which I have some, but they're largely irrelevant, so I'm taking the sheikdom from you. I'm taking all your titles from you, in fact. And then... Can I not banish you? Okay, maybe let the month tick over or something. And let's see. Anybody in particular I'd prefer to give that title to? Not really, actually. I prefer to keep counties all under individual characters. It tends to keep them weaker. You know what? Actually, I'll just pay to bring a random noble into the court. And I'll give him the title... No, not the Emirate of Herat. The Sheikdom of Herat. And don't piss me off, dude, and you'll get to keep your title for a long, long time. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not allowed to banish you. The game's limiting me to imprisoning you. Or executing, releasing, and ransoming. And ransoming means nothing, apparently. So yeah, we'll just sort of wait for that and hope it changes. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Liege has died. Clenching his heart with chest pains. Yeah, that kind of sucks for you, dude. Oh, and it looks like the Abbasids might be turning... Well, maybe not turning it around. They're about to lose a big battle here. So, the Abbasids are probably going to lose this revolt. And it's just a tyranny against, so that should just depose you and put, in theory, your heir on the throne, I believe. So, anybody in here willing to be bribed to join a faction? You would be. But again, I would prefer people that are actually, you know, meaningful. So you're expensive, so that's a no. You're also pretty expensive. Why are some of you so expensive and others not? I understand some of you are dukes as well, but I mean, some dukes are cheap. Like, this guy's only 300. You're 500, and this dude's like... Oh, that dude's also 500. You're the one who's 700, right? Yeah. Starting with this dude, 700. Why? There's a 1% difference there. I guess it might be yearly income, potentially. I guess that's a potential explanation, but I honestly don't know. Either way, anybody who I can bribe to join my faction is welcome to join, I guess. So you're 7%, but you say no. Okay, who's the first person I saw that I could buy a favor from? Not you. Oh no, it was you. You say no because of opinion. You're too expensive. You say no because of conflicting interests. You say no because of opinion. There's my timer. You are super expensive for some stupid reason. You're nice and cheap, but you say no because of opinion, which I can... Yeah, okay, we're just gonna have to focus on trying to improve some of these guys' opinion of me. So I could technically go ahead and press my claim if I wanted to. Oh. No game, I'm pretty sure this guy's not holding any of my close relatives hostage. I think the game's told us that before at one point. You haven't had any kids yet. You haven't had any kids yet. Come on, people. Chop chop. Gotta pump out those kids. We've only got 13 people living in our family right now. P.S. My character also needs to be pumping out kids. I don't have any concubines. Let's rectify that. And that'll end this part. Cannot be married, cannot be in prison, cannot be a ruler. They have to be within Diplo range. They also have to be an adult. Okay, so anybody with half-decent stats that I'm interested in acquiring. You have really good fucking stats. Holy shit. But you would refuse to join. You would, however, say yes to be a concubine, so let's do that. You're bright. You refuse to be a concubine. Well, it's not that you refuse to, rather your father refuses to let you be. Can't say I blame him. Your stats, you got some decent stewardship. You also have comely. Comely's not a particularly great trait compared to attractive. Could I maybe bribe you to be willing to come to my court? No, it doesn't look like it'd actually be possible. You also have decent stats. You refuse to be... Father refuses to let you be a concubine. Again, can't really blame him. But you are really freaking good. Like, holy crap, look at those stats. For a 16-year-old. So that's another potential kid to have. Okay, well that's going to be it for this part. I will see you all next time. Quick reminder, if you enjoy the content on the channel, the easiest, the best way to help support it is to go and become a patron, which you can find a link to down in the description or in the pinned comment. But until next time, a goodbye and farewell.